All right, we're going to take one more call, and then the producers here are giving me the yankaroo. You're on the air.
Hello? Hi.
Hi.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God
wow,
you're
you're
finding me. I'm
jolly.
calling from Malaysia.
What?
I'm calling from Malaysia.
From Malaysia. Wow. I was going to say, wow, you are a very happy person all the way from Malaysia. How'd you hear about us in Malaysia?
I stay up till 1:30 a.m. just to talk to you.
Oh, my goodness. How'd you hear about this radio show?
Found from YouTube, and I spoke to Jamie a couple of times. So, hi, Jamie.
Okay, hopefully she's listening. All right, what's up? What's happening in Malaysia? How's the weather there? Because here, I'm going to tell you. Let me give you a quick weather report here. It is freezing cold. You're probably on the beach somewhere in like 85-degree weather. And my question to you is, why do you even need to immigrate to America when you live in beautiful Malaysia? But ask your question.
Okay. Well, actually, I want to know my chances for a non-immigration visa. I want to get B2 visa.
Right.
And I know that it's very difficult if you're 26,
That's
single,
right.
female.
That's right. It is.
And I do have all documents with me, but I don't know if it's sufficient. And I'd like to run it by you.
Well, let me tell you to start with. Okay.
Okay.
When you walk into the U.S. Embassy, okay,
Uh-huh.
you are already at strike one, because when you walk into the embassy, you're between the ages of 20 and 40. You're single. You're a female. They say they have tagged you with a sticker or whatever in your file. You have what's called an immigrant intent, which means is that statistically, people who are single between the ages of 20 and 40 statistically get a visitor's visa, and they overstay more than any other group. Okay?
Okay.
So now you have to convince them, even more than the average person, that you have every intention of returning to Malaysia. Now, what do you got going for you that you're going to return to Malaysia?
Okay, I have my job. My salary is twice higher than the normal paying salary people my age.
Okay.
Usually people get about 2,000 in Malaysia, and I'm getting 5,200. That's my basic with commission.
What do you do?
I'm a recruitment consultant working in the oil and gas industry.
Okay.
And I've been with my company for 2.5 years now, and they said I can go for a 2.5 weeks holiday. So that's where to go.
Okay.
The reason why I'm going is that I'm going to see my lecturer. I used to go to school there on F1 visa.
Uh-huh.
And my lecturer, they don't have kids, and my initial plan was to go to China, but it got canceled. So I was talking to my lecturer, and she said, "Come on over."
Okay, that sounds like a reasonable reason to go to the embassy. You have a good paying job. You used to be here on a student visa. You abided by your student visa requirements. You returned home. You got a job in the oil field. You're a recruiter. You're a professional.
Okay.
Do you own your own apartment or home?
I have a rental lease that ends in September 2010.
Okay.
It's a 1-year renewal contract. I don't have a home or a car under my name.
Right, but you have a rental. Okay, so
agreement.
I would bring in the rental agreement, and even if you can, maybe something smart that you would do is maybe even try to renew your rental agreement now for another year to show I just even renewed it again. Why would I renew another year if I don't intend to return? But I would bring in. But I don't know if that's possible or not. But I would bring in your. Really, what it comes down to is a very good job letter and your pay stubs to show that you have a very good job, that your prospects for continued employment are excellent, that they are expecting you back at your job. You work at a good pay rate. You have commitments in Malaysia with this rental apartment, and you were here on a student visa previously, and you did abide by those terms, I presume, and you did return home. So I think you have a decent shot.
Okay, good. And also, I have a letter from my company, but my boss wasn't here. Okay, by the way, my interview is this coming Monday.
Right.
So my boss wasn't in at work today, but I asked my HR personnel, and my HR personnel called my boss, and he said okay, he'll sign it, but he can't sign it.
Why don't you just let HR sign it?
No, the HR didn't sign it, but they used the computer generator. Like, he has a scanned copy of his signature.
That's fine.
And then they cut and paste it.
That's fine.
But they chopped it with the companies. Is that valid?
You know, I would rather see a real signature and don't chop, because they're going to say that you don't want anyone to think that you forged a company letterhead or a signature or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So even if you can call the embassy up, I don't know how their rules are in Malaysia. Every U.S. embassy is a little different. I don't know what the rules are in Malaysia in terms of postponing your visitor's visa interview even for another week or so. I don't know how difficult or easy that may be.
I can't really postpone because I plan to leave on the 22nd of December.
Okay. So then see if you can get somebody at the company who's in authority to sign the letter for you. Even if you get it to your boss, we have technology. Okay, you can email the letter to your boss. He can sign it, scan it, send it back. He can fax it back to you. But don't chop it up.
Okay, yeah, that's what she did, and she says it's okay, and that worries me a lot. I have my filing tax, and I pretty much my bank account. Okay, last question.
Last question. We gotta get going. They're gonna cut me off here.
Okay. I just recently put in money into my bank account. Will they be suspicious?
No. I mean, it really doesn't have to do with you putting money in your bank. Where'd you get the money from?
Every time I get my salary, I always take them out and leave them in my house cash.
Okay. All right, so that's fine. I don't even think it's a bank account. I really think you have a good paying job, and you have ties back to Malaysia, and you have a job that you're going to return to.
And I'm the only child, and my parents are both above 65.
Yeah, okay. I think you have a decent chance. Good luck. If you run into a problem on Monday, call Jamie, schedule an appointment, and we can do something over the telephone.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jamie. Bye, Bert.
Thank you. Good luck. All right. All over the world, they're listening now. Would you believe that, Mr. Ramon? I should have told her about our iPod. She probably iPod. She probably has an iPhone. I forgot to tell her, and I hung up on her already. You know how many different places you can check us out? You can go to the App Store if you have an iPhone. Download our iPhone application. We are very proud to say we are the first law firm in the world to have an iPhone application on the App Store. What you're going to get from it is our daily podcasts of all the radio shows if you miss one, our videos, updated immigration news, and we have a what to do section. What to do if the cops pull you over. What to do if your spouse throws you out of the house. What to do, I don't know, I don't remember all of those. Slip and fall. What happens if you slip and fall? What do you do? Where do you go? Who do you call? What do you see? So that's really cool. You can check us out at sblawlink.com, our blog. It's updated almost every hour or every hour and a half at SB, S as in Spar, B as in Bernstein, lawlink.com. Check us out on forimmigration.com. That's our website, updated news every day. You can Twitter us at Spar Bernstein. You can Facebook us at Spar Bernstein. You can call us at 1-800-LAWLINK, 1-800-529-5465. Or 212-227-3636. Don't forget, starting Monday, December 14th, $80 consultation fees through December 31st. I'm out of here because, as they say, my you-know-what is going to be grass because I've gone over my time limit. Have a good weekend, everybody. Be well.